Yo, Tim said he was shot, he killed a bunch of people, and you know, Tim Kennedy. This is it's a real big deal, man. Look at this shit. Look at what they call him. Yeah, he's former Green Beret, he's former Delta, but they call him an Army hype man. You understand? This is him. So he admitted in a social media post on Monday to fabricating a part of his U.S. Army history. He claimed he he was awarded a Bronze Star. That wasn't true, right? Yo, they've been saying this for years about him, right? He said, I want to take full and unequivocal responsibility for a serious mistake. Over the years, I made public statements and gave interviews in which I unintentionally misstated aspects of my military service. Most notably, I implied directly or indirectly that I had been awarded the Bronze Star with Valor. Now, this is not hard to find. Okay, you can just look these guys up and see who's all been awarded this, right? This is not true, and there is no excuse for it. I never received that honor, and I deeply regret ever suggesting otherwise. That kind of recognition is sacred. It represents extraordinary courage under fire, acts that risk or cost lives. To those who truly earned it, and to their families and brothers in arms, I offer my sincere direct apology. What I said disrespected your service, and I take full ownership of that. I was young when I stepped into the public eye, and while I wasn't prepared for the scrutiny or pressure that came with it, that doesn't absolve me. I should have known better. Integrity is not situational, and I failed to uphold the standards I claim to represent. To the military and veteran community, especially those who've served in combat or lost people they love, I am deeply sorry. I know I've let many of you down. You had every right to expect more from me, and I didn't live up to that. This apology is not the end, it's the beginning. I am committed to rebuilding trust through honest reflection, visible accountability, and ongoing service to the community I misrepresented myself to. I will no longer speak about my service in a way that elevates me beyond what I actually did. From now on, my words will be guided by truth, humility, and respect. I understand the words alone don't heal disappointment or restore trust. Only time and action will. Thank you to those who have held me accountable. I will do my best to honor that accountability from this point forward. Look at this. They're on his neck unintentionally. F off, dude. Even your apology is BS. You understand? Translation: I've monetized stolen valor for as long as possible, but now I could lose my career and have my SF tab pulled, so no point in telling the lie anymore. Unintentionally negative. You effing lied and knew exactly what you were doing. You can't even apologize without trying to weasel your way out of it. This guy, he's been like this, y'all. You knew what you were doing. Your credibility is not existent. Okay? It's okay, Tim. There's a liver king in us, in all of us. Wow. 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 On his neck. Okay? Matter of fact, where's that one story that John tells? This is what I want. I want to find him and get out of here, I promise. John McAfee. He has a Tim Kennedy story. Let me see. Is this it?
You didn't even ask me any serious Timmy Kennedy questions. What's up?
How was Tim when he showed up?
You know,
he's a very confident guy.
Overconfident, right? And that kind of led to the big thing in his book where, I beat him up.
You did have to tune him up.
I put him down in the dirt.
What instigated that?
Man, it just a incessant talking about kicking everybody's ass. One day I was just like, yo, you're gonna kick all of our ass. Yeah. I was like, yo, meet me at the dojo at midnight. All the guys are like, yo, I'll be at the dojo. I want a piece of this action. It's easy to fill the dojo that night. And then I was just like, look, we're going to fight in the order of rank. I'd say Timmy did well for 2, 3, 4 guys, but he couldn't beat us all. I was second to last because the captain went last. This is it. It's got to be on me. And I just made sure in the time I had, I bloodied him up and I made sure he was down. And then all I did is I whispered in his ear, like, I hope we don't have to have this talk again. And I walked out. You didn't even ask me any serious Tim.
Okay, that's John McAfee, man, Sheriff of Baghdad. That's how bad is Tim Kennedy do. Matter of fact, Tim Kennedy fought in UFC. He fought he was winning the fight against Yoel Romero. Okay, he should have won that fight. He should have won that fight against Yoel Romero. But they gave Yoel like an extra minute to recover, and all of a sudden he ends up losing the fight. But this is Tim Kennedy, man.
Kennedy, Romero. Here we go. They'll touch gloves. Purple.
Nah, Tim Kennedy ain't no punk. Like he will beat up most guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving y'all a backstory about who this guy was.
Tim Kennedy. Kennedy's strategy is looking for that body, very relaxed, and then he lights you. The stance is orthodox southpaw.
Okay, he was winning this entire fight, but then the controversy comes in. Here's where the controversy comes in, because he was winning this fight. Now, mind you, Yoel Romero is a freak of nature. Okay, scary man.
What are they doing? They still have this. He's still sitting on the stool. Could have deducted a point nonetheless. Yoel is still exhausted. Yes. But be careful. All the momentum in this fight. Body by Kennedy. Oh! And that's what we're talking about. Romero with a big shot.
Mind you, Tim was winning this entire fight up until they gave him extra time on in the corner. He was dominating Yoel Romero.
Now Kennedy trying to survive. Unbelievable back and forth battle. But still in trouble. Just what I talked about, Joe. Be careful, Tim Kennedy. Bloody mess right now. Romero's on top of him. Another shot. It is all over. Yoel Romero finishes the fight in the third round. Wow.
Yeah, he won that. He was winning that fight. Okay. Yeah, give him extra time to recover after nearly being knocked out. It was a terrible call. Yeah. Okay. That's Tim Kennedy, y'all.